Hey, good morning, everybody. It's early mornings, LALATE. How are you? Big, exciting, great news to start your Sunday morning as the president is calling for stimulus checks to go out right away, right now. And I don't mean 5 days from now, and I don't mean 5 weeks from now. I don't mean after a January 5th runoff election in Georgia, and I don't mean after inauguration. I mean right now. This is categorically incredible, great news. Finally, someone's pushing to get the stimulus checks out right away. And this is Early Mornings, LALATE. Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Sunday morning. How are you? The toast is toast and the butter is butter, and I'm here, you're here. And apparently more of you prefer cream cheese than butter on your toast. That was the question a few days ago. I was really quite surprised. I love cream cheese. Boy, Philadelphia will be happy for you. So if you like cream cheese more than butter, drop it in the comments below. I'd love to see if I still have my cream cheese representatives watching. If you've not subscribed to this channel, please do. I'm going to be going over stimulus checks, third stimulus, and hazard pay and EIDL and all that wonderful stuff in today's video, and the video right after this at 6:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the bottom of the hour. Also, like this video. This video also is an enhanced viewing experience. So if you're tuning in exactly at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is 3 o'clock on the West Coast, you have a live chat here on the side. Yes, it's a super chat. It allows you to chat with your Purple Power friends and stay connected. I go live throughout the day, but this is one of the ones that really is sort of like a community. It's like a morning breakfast group. You wake up, you get your coffee, you tune in to LALATE, and you just get a lighthearted recap of the major breaking news about your stimulus to start the new day. I keep it very light, and I keep it very soft and refreshing and positive. And so go over there and chat with your friends. And the same thing will be offered in the video after this. So in this video, I'll be going over a lot of breaking developments overnight. Let's get to the breaking news. The breaking news is that the President of the United States, Donald Trump, says, send out stimulus checks right now. This is incredible great news. As though someone woke up in the White House from a very long sleep, suddenly stimulus is the topic of pushing. Big protests in favor of people over the weekend, and that may have excited the president to really get this going. A lot of people showed up to support the president in the last 24 hours in marches in different parts of the country, and with that he announced, get stimulus checks out right away. What's incredibly great news about this is it can come in two regards. One from Mitch, and two from the president. Let's do the president. Remember that CARES Act 1 money? Yes. That $800 billion of CARES Act 1 money? Yes. That's at PPP? That was previous PPP money? Yes. That's at SBA? Yes. He can do this by executive order. Finally, he can do this by executive order. He can get the pen and get the paper, write it up, and then it would be law the moment he does it. So it's Sunday. It's Sunday. Guess what he likes to do on the weekends? Executive orders. He's done 4 before on the weekend, and he can do all those 4 again right today. As soon as he made that announcement, all of social media lit up, and certainly the followers of this channel, Purple Power, went on social media and said, do the executive orders. Now, if you did the $800 billion of CARES Act 1 money, that's at SBA, approximately $800 billion, how much would you get? You would get a $5,000 stimulus check. A $5,000 stimulus check would land in your bank account in 10 days. This is categorically incredible great news. Finally, you would have the relief you need, and then everyone with all those other things that they want to talk about, lobsters and butter and margarine, they can do that in a few days thereafter. But then, for now, you would be calm and relaxed because finally you got the $5,000 stimulus check. But he needs to do this, and he needs to really push and get it done. The last time he did this, he did 4 executive orders. He can do all 4 of those executive orders right now. First, he can do a stimulus check. Second, he can do an extension of LWA, unemployment benefits. You really need that. You need your UI and PUA to be extended because they're about to expire in late December. He can write that in executive order. It doesn't cost any money. All he's saying is, you must do this. You must extend the benefits. Then he can also just write an extension of LWA. Remember LWA, that $300 a week he gave on top of your unemployment benefits? He gave on top of your unemployment benefits a replacement for FPUC. He can do it again. If he doesn't want to use all the $800 billion for stimulus check, he can leave some for unemployment benefits. He just needs a few weeks, just a few weeks to carry you into January, and then Mitch and Joe can fix this and finish this off in the weeks to come. Well, not in the weeks to come, in the days to come. And this would be categorically incredible great news. Next, Mitch can also do your stimulus checks and would likely do your stimulus checks. And I'm going to explain to you why. That Georgia seat in January, on January 5th, no one in their right mind, let alone Mitch, would sit around and not do a stimulus package between now and January 5th. Because guess what? You're going to lose. No one's going to vote for a politician or a politician's political party. If you're in the middle of a pandemic, you have lockdowns, you're up for a major race in a Senate race of 2 Senate seats in Georgia that the entire country is talking about, and you're from the party, the political party that doesn't even send out a stimulus check in the middle of the pandemic, do you think you're going to win? No. So does Mitch think he's going to lose if he doesn't do that? Absolutely. So it's very likely that Mitch is hearing the president's words and would actually do a standalone bill. So you need to be on social media pushing with Mitch as well. Do a standalone bill, Mitch, for the stimulus checks. I said checks. Stimulus checks. And I don't want to get in trouble. Freudian slip. Do a standalone bill, Mitch, for the stimulus checks and send it out. This will be categorically incredible. Next, what about unemployment? Well, on Mornings LALATE yesterday, I detailed the really shocking great news, which you need to be on social media and be tagging your governors, your state officials, your governors. States have the ability to extend your UI benefits and PUA benefits. Yes, there are provisions in state law that allows them to do what's called extended benefits. And under extended benefits, they give you additional weeks of benefits. Guess what? They've already done it once during this pandemic. Most states have already given what's called extended benefits. You may normally start with like 10 weeks of benefits, and then they added 5 on top of that. That's extended benefits. Well, they can extend it again, and they should, and they have to. Your UI and the PUA is set to expire in late December. Do they want their citizens of their state to be unemployed with no benefits? Of course not. They want to extend it. So you need to push. Ultimately, this is determined by your state governor. It's not determined by the federal government. It has nothing to do with Mitch or Nancy. That's all incredible great news. Next, hazard pay. $2,400 SSDI, SSI, Social Security, and Railroad benefits. Oh my God, it's all so exciting. I'm going to be going over more about that in the next video after this, but I want to go over additional money that you can get right now. The right now money, which is sort of the way I'm doing the videos starting yesterday on Saturday, and it seems it made very clear sense for viewers. I'm doing right now money right after right now, and money later on. The money right now that you can get is escalated benefits for UI. You can get enhanced unemployment benefits or escalated I should say it. Let me say it again. You can get escalated unemployment benefits if you qualify. If you made about $20,000 or more per year, you should be doing this. If you made $30,000 or more per year, you qualify for maximum benefits. What the hell am I talking about? Well, every state starts you for unemployment benefits on the base level amount per week. In California, it's about $167. You start at $167. Well, guess what? Some people are getting $300-$400 a week. How are they getting $300-$400 a week? Because they wrote their unemployment office and said, hi, here's my 2019 tax return. I made this amount of money last year. And they looked and they said, okay, we're going to raise your weekly benefits. How does it work? Well, basically, it generally is about $30,000 or more per on your 2019 tax return that you're at maximum benefits. If it's a little bit less, let's say 20,000, you may go halfway. But let's say you just raise it $100 and you've been on unemployment since March. That's 30 something weeks. 30 something weeks times $100 is $3,000. That would land in your bank account. It would be retroactive. It would be retroactive to the date at which you went on unemployment benefits. That's $3,000. Bam, right in your account. See what we just did? That's right now money. The other right now money is EIDL. You can go get an EIDL. And yesterday on Street and Stimulus at 5 o'clock, I did a new thing. I did a video to go over enhanced unemployment benefits, to go over EIDL, and go over grants. This is how to get the right now money. How to get the right now money right now. And EIDL is money you can get right now. If you've not done EIDL and you think you qualify, please watch that video. But basically, EIDL can turn around and land in your bank account within about 5 days. It's that fast. It's faster than a stimulus check. It's free money, and I'll tell you why. Well, it's free money from now until a year from now or tomorrow. The reason why is because when they give you the money, you don't have to pay back anything for the first year. And then after that, you have 30 years to pay back the money. Most of my viewers at this point who are doing EIDL made in 2019 taxes for their gig work, like Uber or Lyft, like 6,000, 7,000. They didn't make, 85,000. They made 6 or 7,000. Well, guess what? In most cases, that's about exactly half of that is what you would get from EIDL right away. So imagine you made $6,000 from Uber last year. You never did this, and you're watching this video, and I'm telling you, you can go get $3,000 approximately right now. And then you don't have to repay it. It's money you could lay in your bank account. Bam. That's almost as much as the CARES Act one $5,000 stimulus check, It's categorically incredible. Finally, CARES Act 1 money is still sitting around. You can go grab it because it's use or lose. That money is currently in the hands of cities and states, and they're passing it out as grants for rent, food, stimulus, and hazard pay. The way you find it is you go on Google News and look for articles that announce those grants being rolled out. And they're literally being rolled out every single day. They're doing them down to the last minute. So get it. This is all right now money. People say, I need right now money. This is right now money. The money that is potentially shortly thereafter, like a few days after, is Mitch first. Mitch is likely to do a stimulus bill next week. And if he does a stimulus bill, that could land the money in your bank account very quickly. But it wouldn't be this day, it wouldn't be Tuesday, it wouldn't be Wednesday. So this is slightly after right now money. And then we have the bigger money, which will take a little bit longer to get to. It won't be this week and it won't be next week. And that is things that Joe Biden has planned. Someone asked me in a comment last night, has Joe just said this, or is this like a passing comment in an interview? No. Joe has written his details in very voluminous plans. I've looked at a lot of plans from politicians, and this is quite comprehensive. It's very impressive. Now, it could be more impressive with more numbers, but it does have a lot of numbers, more than we've seen from, Mnuchin and Pelosi over all these months. And it's absolutely incredible. Included in there is that $2,400 for SSDI, SSI, Social Security benefits, all the way to the end of 2021. It's incredibly great news. And a 20% increase lifetime, up to 20%. And a benchmark that would be higher than COLA that could increase your benefits every year. This is all incredible, great news. It keeps on getting incredible. EIDL grant, $10,000, a Lifeline grant, $50,000 stimulus check. All these big, bold, beautiful things, but those aren't right now money. I need to detail them for you because they are coming up, but I have to also detail for you what's right now money. And right now, if you've not subscribed, go to the front of the channel, subscribe, because we're getting through this pandemic together. Also like this video. Coming up at the bottom of the hour at 6:30 Pacific, 6:30 Eastern Standard Time is a continuation of Early Mornings LA. Don't miss that. And then tune in at 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for Mornings LA. It was a blockbuster yesterday. It will be another blockbuster this Sunday because of what Trump is doing. And finally, Holidays LA, the midday show, which has been a hit every single day it's aired. I love the love that you're sharing in interacting with that show, and please bring it again. As always, stay informed, stay smiling, and stay in LA for more.